that better, everyone? Hey, look at that. I don't know.
Oh, look, it worked. I was about ready to start with the cue cards.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, everyone. Something happened with our active microphone. It got screwed up.
Which is weird, yeah. We didn't make any changes, so how funny. Haha. Well, I'm glad we're here and can welcome you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, my goodness.
I was going to point this guy out later. Actually, before we came out of our dark age with Lego, we both collected toys. And this guy greets us every day when we brush our teeth in the bathroom.
JMW Music, I'm sorry you can't stay.
Oh, no.
But enjoy your trip wherever you're going. I hope it's a pleasant trip.
Well, that sounds like fun. Well, I mean, a trip anywhere sounds like fun. I hope where you're going is super fun.
Oh my goodness! It's Creature from the Black Lagoon. It is definitely. He resides in our bathroom.
We like old sci-fi movies.
Too silly. Okay, everybody. So let's see who we got here today.
Oh, a bunch of people.
Or I should say, who's chatting, is what I should say.
Well, that's true. We know who's chatting, right?
Okay, we have Alexander68C, Apples, Bill Ward is here.
Ward.
Hey, Bill, Blackjack, Brickonista, hey, Naomi. Brickaroo Bonsai, a new name. Welcome to the stream. Cornado is here. Deneen McDermott, Hooded One, who is here and then left. Oh no, some extra people came in. Christopher Chalice, there you go.
Oh, because it's alphabetical, right?
Right. Hooded One, Insane Lego Fan, JMW Music, Johnny Cat's here. Hi, Johnny. Lego Brick Tips and Workouts Pace, Marilyn Parmley. Hi, Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn.
Minifig Chick, Molly Williams, Moto is here. Wow, there's someone in between Minifig Chick and Moto in the list. Molly Williams, welcome.
Welcome, Molly.
We never see a space in between them. Mr. Elmo Man is here. Hey, Orange Bricks, how's it going?
Sadie is
here. Shane Levin, the Brick Orphanage is back. Welcome back.
And last but never least, Kim Zarachino.
Yes, and I'm sure we will see Wilfred here briefly. Maybe he just
we saw an entry from him in the challenge.
Absolutely.
And that's our big thing today is the challenge, right? The Mythology challenge.
We're going to check out your Mythology builds, but we do have some other stuff going on as well.
Do we?
We do.
Well, I know we have Disney pins.
We do.
Because I saw them here. Oh, there we go.
Let's see what we got in the land of Disney pins today.
All right. Well, I can tell no lie. I am Pinocchio today.
Very good, very good.
Lest I get a really big nose.
Well, I sort of don't think that's going to happen. Yeah,
it could happen. Next time you see me, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, and actually, speaking of new people on the channel, if you're new, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get alerts to when we're doing shows, you can hit the bell button. And golly, actually, I think starting next week, we're going to start doing a membership drive. We're going to try to get to 2K.
That would be great.
We're so close.
Stuff happens, right? With YouTube, stuff happens at 2,000
Yeah,
followers.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brickaroo Bonsai. Thank you so much.
And anyone on Facebook, too, welcome.
Yeah, if you are over on Facebook. I went over to the multi-stream, and I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen anything yet, but you never know. I know that those Facebook people like to lurk.
So I think today we're going to have a look at everything people shared, and then we're also going to build a small set.
What about my pen?
What? No, it's all about. I moved on. I already moved on. What's going on?
No, so for my Disney pin today, I have this kind of.
Is she there?
Focus. Face. There we go. Alice in Wonderland.
That's nice.
It kind of looks like she's falling down the rabbit hole.
Now, is that a hidden Mickey pin because it's got the Mickey on it?
Yes, you're correct.
Right? See, wow, you know your
minifig chick.
I learned stuff.
Disney pins.
And did you see me also? I went from the rude pointing to the more Disney-like hand open. Where are the bathrooms? They're that way.
I know. They're right next to that sign that's next to me that says bathrooms.
We were both trained Disney employees back in the day, sort of post high school. It's right there, right behind you. Actually, you're blocking the entrance right now, sir.
I know, sir. sir.
All right, what else is going on? You are in for a real treat today. We'll be going over fan submissions for our weekly build challenge. Moto, you are absolutely
exactly
right.
It's true. So we did Mythology was our Zach Martinez is here. Hey, how's it going? Do you see how easily distracted I am?
I know. Ooh, squirrel.
Joe Dorsey, welcome. Hey, how's it going? Yes, bathrooms to the left. Have a magical day. Exactly. Golly, well, I can't wait till we can go back to Disneyland again.
I know.
I'm sure it'll be very different, but hey, maybe it'll be less crowded.
No, what you do is you figure out your family that you're going with, you book a long time in advance, and then you have the entire park to yourself.
Okay.
Right, and then you just go on all the rides. You go right to the front of the line.
Well, I have to highly suggest if you have the... if you can afford the little bit of extra that it costs,
my goodness,
the Max Pass thing is awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
It's worth it. We did that after Bricks LA when we were there with Minifig Chick.
Yes,
right?
it was so much fun. Oh, hey, Zach says sorry for coming in late today.
What?
I gotta say, there was a lot of people, they always come in and they're like, oh no, I'm so sorry I'm late, I'm so sorry I'm late.
Yep.
Really, just... You never have to be sorry.
There's no school bell. There's no alarm clock. We have some things we do at some regular times, but really, casual is the watchword, right?
Yeah, it
Show
really
up,
is. So
hang out, share some stuff, build some bricks.
We're just happy that you're here.
Yep,
really,
absolutely.
Okay, so let's see. So we do have a little bit of Lego news today.
Oh, what's the news?
Let's take a look at a little bit of Lego news and see what we got going here. There we go. Here we go. This is there's a new Mindstorms 51515 robot inventor, a 5-in-1 robotics and coding set, and this of course is on the Brothers Brick.
First one in 7 years.
Full disclosure, I work.
Yep. Well, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about that. I thought they were giving up on EV3 and just sort of supporting the first Lego League and things that are going on right now.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like they were doing a push into power functions, but if they're still developing it, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it says it's going to be... So this is... It's the first edition to Mindstorms in 7 years.
I know, that's crazy.
That's kind of nuts, right?
Well, and we got our first Mindstorms, like, almost 4 years ago now, 3 years.
Yeah.
Because we used it for California
Yes,
Dreamin'.
and then we got another one to do Snake Queen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I want that to continue being supported.
Yeah.
And eventually it would be great to see a crossover between the two, between Powered Up and Mindstorms.
Yeah, now I'm just hoping that it is the same thing.
The same brick?
Yeah, but I don't... I have a feeling...
I don't know.
And...
Yes?
It has support for PS4 and Xbox One controllers.
No
Yes.
way.
So
I can control my little robot monster spider, whatever it's going to turn out to be, with my PS4 controller. So basically I can stop playing Minecraft and pick up a robot.
there you
right?
go. And
That's pretty cool.
And so, Hooded One, no, this is not the same as the Prime sets. They're all slightly different. This is sort of like... Mindstorms is kind of the top end, right? And let's see if we can take a little bit of a closer look at that picture.
And by top end, you mean it has the most complexity and is more flexible than the other systems.
Correct,
right?
and also more expensive.
Yeah, it's true.
It's definitely an investment. So like, know what you're getting yourself into. But they look, they look really cool.
Well, I can see sensors. It looks like there's a sensor on the one arm there, and I don't know if those antennas are just decorative.
Yeah. Well,
we like Mindstorms. If you want to have some fun with more powerful motors than Powered Up, it's not hard to get into it, and it's my goodness.
I know. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a lovely. I'm just scrolling down a few. We are looking at a few mocks. This one is by Marco. You can see this all on Brothers Brick, by the way. But what I really wanted to show you was
where
that
we're headed.
my review for the Lego Hidden Side Mystery Castle is out. It came out yesterday. It's my first review of a really big set. So it was interesting. I used to do video games, but this is a whole this is like a whole different thing.
Well, and now it's no secret that we have the Hidden Side castle sitting right here.
Yeah.
Should we put it on the table? I don't think,
no, that's
not allowed to?
We can't do that because well, I mean, maybe I'd have to ask.
No, we don't want to push the envelope. That's okay.
Maybe like in a week. But I can tell you that it's not coming out in the U.S. until August 1st. At least until August 1st.
Well, I love this build, and it certainly adds to our spooky village, our ever-growing spooky village.
Yeah, so there's a little castle. It opens in the front, but
like
I'll let
storybook style, right?
Yeah, but I'll let you read the review on that.
Yeah, read your distilled words.
Excuse me. Yes, exactly.
Oh, in other spooky news, we replaced the batteries on the powered up hub for the haunted house, and guess what?
It works.
It works.
And then, of course, those batteries.
Yeah,
died.
they weren't new batteries either. But it just needed more oomph to get up to the top and do all its function.
We
built it right.
It really did. So I think it's still. I mean, even when it was working, it's still a little finicky. Like I would absolutely agree with that assessment, but. It worked pretty well. Unfortunately, I can't show you because then those batteries died. And finding AAA batteries, and it takes 6 AAA batteries. That's really the trick. Because like maybe you have 2, but
we want rechargeables.
But hopefully we can show you on Monday. We'll try and find some new batteries and we can plug them in there and show you. But we did just want to let you know that it did in fact work.
And it makes me think too. I think a major improvement in Powered Up would be allowing it to be plugged in, or especially if you could recharge an internal cell with USB. Because then you just wouldn't be going over batteries all the time.
Agreed. Batteries are. Well, we had that issue with Snake Queen with EV3, right?
The haunted house gave me PTSD this morning. Flynn had changed the batteries and it worked last night, and then we got up this morning, nothing changed, no one touched the model, nothing happened, and clack, 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 right as the gears slipped and the orange light did, and that was Snake Queen, except instead of 1 system, it was 7 systems.
It was a lot.
It was crazy, trying to get them all adjusted just right. But then when it worked.
It did work. Oh, bye, Orange Bricks. Thanks for joining us. Let me see.
What you doing?
No, sorry, I was just looking at something real quick. I wanted to go back. Wanted to pop back over here.
Hey, check this out. I'm fiddling with this. Remember I showed you those Duplo, those big, giant, buff Duplo turntables? I have a square one and a round one. I just put 2 2x4 bricks on it, and now I've got super buff turntables that work with system. Duplo rocks.
So as far as...
You're not on board with the Duplo as much.
I don't love Duplo. I have a hard time. I don't know. Like I'll be fine with it coming back, like underneath something. But like as a structure, I haven't quite signed on yet.
Really, I mostly got into it because we build big things, and I wanted big blocks to put on the inside, so we don't use a zillion 2x4s. So what else is going on?
Well, so Christopher, just to address, yes, I've seen the photos. I cannot comment further.
Oh,
so I'll just say that. Okay. Let's see.
Yes.
Okay. So I think you know what time it is.
What's that? Oh, I bet I know.
For Sticker Set Show and Tell, everyone.
This is a pretty good one. I like this one a lot. It's a really big. Now, oddly, normally Bricklink is my source for information about sticker sets, and they didn't have a reference for this one, which is crazy. Yeah, so I don't have the stud dimensions, so forgive me about that. But this is from 2015. It's from set 70738, The Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty from Lego Ninjago. It had 8 minifigures, including Master Wu, and a 4-winged dragon with awesome flame wings in blue and lime green that I think we used in Treasure of the Snake Queen, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Those like big twisty flame patterns.
Oh, and look at these stickers would be great for a mech, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and all those red ones would almost work for some kind of like Mayan design too.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh,
like techno Mayan.
It's making me think maybe I could use these on a certain mech that I have coming
up. A certain
Disney princess mech that I have coming up. There you go. All right.
That was Sticker Set Show and Tell.
That's a pretty good set, and it's got a lot of olive green.
Yeah, exactly. That gold and olive green is a pretty cool combination.
Oh, well, don't worry, BurtonEast. If the Destiny's Bounty got away from you, they're going to make another one next year.
Or they're doing classic Ninjago, right?
Well, yeah, they're doing Ninjago
Ninjago
Legacy is what what they've been doing. So,
whoa,
there you go. Well, I gotta. You know what? I just realized I have to.
What's going on?
I need my reference material.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna share with everyone the really cool builds, and people's stuff was so different and varied, and I like the entries a lot.
It was really fun.
I'm actually okay on the Pinocchio pin here. I cannot tell a lie. I didn't have time to do mine this week because we were working on our super secret project, but I'm going to do it. It's going to be sort of simply mechanical this weekend. I know what myth I'm going to choose, and I did not stray from Greek and Roman. I actually went with a Greco-Roman myth.
Yeah, well, and I apologize that we weren't able to join in this week, but golly, that secret project really kind of took it out of us. But
yep.
We can't wait to reveal
it'll
what
be
it
fun
was.
It'll be fun to share it with you.
We'll be able to show you. It'll be really fun.
And I still want to do the challenge. I think I came up this morning with the mechanic for it.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
Very good.
That.
Okay, so I think
do you have your text there to read?
I think I do. I'm going to, you know how we have to sort of switch it.
Resizing.
It's weird. This program treats slideshows very strangely. So let's see what we got here. Now this. There we go.
Is that the first one?
That's the first one. All right. So let's see what we got going on here.
Oh, it's a picture of Logan on your phone.
It is a picture of Logan on my phone. Of course there is. All right, so this is from Aubrey, and this is called The Scream of the Banshee. The Scream of the Banshee is feared by the living in Irish folklore. In one legend, it is said she is the ghost of a young girl who suffered a brutal death and warns the living by screaming and wailing that death is coming for them. The Banshee is sad that the family she is on her way to warn are loved ones. Oh my goodness, so that is sad. With her upside down hot dog mouth.
Well, that's the thing with Banshees. They are not, they're not happy. Susie and the Banshees was not feel-good music.
But they were awesome.
They were awesome.
Well, and I gotta say, actually, one of my favorite minifigures is the Banshee minifigure.
Oh yeah, with that green sort of.
It was the first
ghostly stuff.
It was the first minifig I ever saw with a ghostly body, and she had transparent hair. So
I also love the use of the dark blue and brown branches in this one. And are those some of those dark brown branches?
We know where those dark blue and brown branches came from.
Those from Stranger Things, right?
Things set, that's right.
And the sausage, the black sausage is cool.
Very cool. Yeah, the green eyes are translucent. Yeah, that minifig is great. So nice work, Aubrey. Very good.
And figures are hard too.
Yeah, figures are hard. All right, and I'm obviously going to have to do some resizing, everyone, so sorry for that.
This animal is becoming one of my favorite ones. I used it in that story
the mountain lion?
Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go, a little control.
Oh, I love the inclusion of the source material here.
So this is, this says a long description, but interesting. And that's fine. We usually try to keep it short, but we actually don't have as many entries as we have.
Is this?
Last week we had a crazy amount of entries.
I don't think this is this.
Oh, this is not this.
No.
Uh-oh. Which one is this?
No, who calls up?
Oh, that's right. Didn't we discover last time that we had to go backwards?
There we go.
Yeah, I forgot to change the hotkeys.
This is great. There's a lot of background information with this.
There's your technology thing.
Right.
So anyway,
other than like muting ourselves for the whole first hour of the show.
Well, it wasn't muted. Somehow our microphone just disappeared off of here. I don't know what happened. All right, so
this is from Blackjack.
This is the Bunyip, Australian Aboriginal legend. The Bunyip is an aquatic creature that is said to hunt women and children who wander at night. Yikes.
I know.
Descriptions of the beast vary wildly as, according to legend, those who hear its blood-curdling bellow know to get out of the area fast and not bother trying to catch a glimpse because it may be the last thing they see. This build is a consensus of accounts, as most can only agree that it has 2 long fangs, claws, long ears, and a loud call.
Those fangs are serious.
Wow. It is said to resemble a seal, starfish. Whoa, that's very Lovecrafty.
I know.
Seal, starfish, crocodile, hippo, rhino, emu, cassowary, and more, thus leading most to believe it to be a shapeshifter.
Hooded One says the thing of nightmares. I completely agree.
And then it says end description, and I love that he wrote in here, footnote, TMI edition. Cut it if it's too long. No. Like I said, we actually don't have as many entries this time, so
I love that people are running away. What's going on with the person down here? There's someone in the corner. Oh,
being terrified.
Arms up in the air. I don't want to run into that creature.
No, me either. That's so cool, and I love.
It's nicely done, and the shot's really good too. I like the photo.
Yeah, and I love that we went, with an Australian mythological creature. I think that's really cool. Okay. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's right. So this is the TMI edition. Oh, I get it. So here we go. Further investigation reveals the Bunyip may be a cultural memory of Diprotodon megafauna from the last ice age, said to have become extinct somewhere in the last 40,000 years. We're getting quite an education on the Bunyip
background too.
This challenge was an exorcism of sorts because as a child, I had seen a cartoon called Dot and the Kangaroo in which there was a song about the Bunyip. In an otherwise wholesome program, there's a super creepy song featuring animated Aboriginal drawings running from this mercurial menace. It traumatized me to the point of not wanting to go outside at night for many years. YouTube has a video of the song. Wow. Watch it if you dare. Woo! Wow, that is
no
crazy.
Wonder it's terrifying. He was drawing from childhood terror.
Absolutely. This is fantastic. Fantastic.
Oh, I like also are those olive green cones in the up with trees in the background? It looks like
sand green. Sand green cones.
Those are great.
Yeah, those I believe originated from Harry Potter sets, from Hogwarts stuff. Yes. Oh, somebody's saying they know about being traumatized by cartoons. Me too, but I was traumatized by we were talking about this the other day, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the child catcher, totally traumatized me as a child. Nice work, really great work, Blackjack, and a great description. I actually loved reading that. That was super cool.
And I like that it's an articulated figure with those ball hinges. Really made it, easy to pose.
Well, yeah, and because you can the hand has such great motion in it. Very good.
Oh, and clips too, right? Bars and clips, snot pieces.
Oh, a molded base plate. It's got the. Oh, sorry, sticking my hand in the camera, but yeah, it's got the molded base plate. Very nice.
There's a lot technically.
And the water in the back, this water pattern in the back, just really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and the alligator. I just saw him. The tan alligator. I love that alligator. He's really cool. All right, let's see what we got. Moving to the next up. We have BurtonEast, Naomi, and this is great. I love that this is now the second person now has done a research into what they did. I think it's amazing because I say research and stuff is really cool. So,
I did that. I mean, for the piece for this weekend, that was the place I started. We looked at a bunch of myths.
Well, it's great to build what you know, but it's also great to go outside and find, like do some research and find something, interesting, different. So, BurtonEast says, I did my research and there really was a goddess of the sewers in Etruscan and Roman mythology named Venus Cloacina. Cloacina. I don't know how you pronounce it, but there you go. So the story is Super Sewer Baby, woo, and Batman are at the Roman Forum in Italy, where Super Sewer Baby can pay homage to his mother. Oh, it's his mother, the Venus Cloacina, the Etruscan goddess of the sewers. Wow, now we're going like super backstory on Super Sewer Baby. This is great. Batman takes in the view at the Temple of Saturn, where he finds a bat among the ruins and takes a photo.
I like those columns.
Underground in the Cloaca Maxima, Super Sewer Baby recharges his powers in one of the porcelain bowls next to the statue of Cloacina. He's charged and ready to take the stink out of crime.
Wow, this is the whole backstory movie on Super Sewer Baby. That's great. We go into the distant past. Right? And he's still in his little bowl.
I know, I love it. I love it, and I love the continuation of the story, and now a backstory. Like we've created, and I love it too because not only did you use real mythology, but you folded it into your own mythology, and which is fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, and the set pieces are great, right?
Nice. Okay. Here we go.
I like are those Palisades bricks on the central 4 columns? I think that's a nice detail.
Yes, they are. Really nice. And I like the circular shapes, lots of circles. Really nice. I like the little statue and the water and the rat, of course. Nicely done. Yay, name.
Oh, and great photos, too. People are really taking great photos of their work.
I'm so impressed. Every time we do this, there's like...
BurtonEast as my hidden food... Oh... Wait, and the other bowl has a brown swirl as your hidden food item.
Oh, I see the little balls in the
back. Brown swirl.
So
obviously ice cream.
So Lego Brick Tips and Workouts was asking what our favorite build from Lego Masters was that we did. So we're looking at everybody else's work right now, and I promise after we do this, we will answer that question for you. Okay. So
BurtonEast says she's been hiding food in her builds now.
Oh, that's good to know. Now I'm gonna have to go
Easter egg.
I'm gonna have to go look now.
Oh my goodness, what's going on here?
All right, so this is Cornado, who you may remember from doing our awesome Logan Cookie Time mosaic that we now have. Cornado says, I decided to do a castle version of the Greek myth of King Midas and his golden touch.
Ooh.
Because Lego. Sure, why not? After turning his favorite wine, baby dragon, and beloved daughter into gold, he truly realized the blessing was a curse. Nice! I love it. Yeah. I love the use of the gold dragon and all the gold pieces. What a great way to use gold.
Is that the daughter with the gold hair there?
Yes, you got the gold face and the gold hair.
She's not digging being gold. She's like, Dad, we got an issue here.
Yeah, and I see the gold plate in the background, and I love the clear cylinders in the back, clear 1x1 round bricks used as like a stained glass.
And with the light background and the way this is lit, it really those glow. They really light up.
Yeah, it's really
and
great.
And the fireplace is great too, with the sort of mantle art over the top of it.
Yes, you know what that mantle art is. It's I'm assuming it's supposed to be a tapestry, but that is the carpet from Aladdin, the Lego Aladdin sets. Yeah, so really
nice encapsulation
really cool.
of the myth, right?
Yeah.
Poor Midas, he's not having a good day.
Yeah, I got that's really great. Oh yeah, that chrome crown is a really cool place. Yeah, I think we have that.
We have
somewhere.
one of those. I love it.
Well, you know what? It was in the make your own minifig bin at a certain point. I'm pretty sure, or maybe that was the gold one that has the hair text.
I really like horses with armor on them, and we have the red armor for horses, and I want to put a king on it with a crown.
Oh, so is that I think it's supposed to be a fireplace, or it's supposed to be the head of the bed. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, you're right. No, yeah. I'm sorry. The bed is turned that way. We can see the sheets at the head of the bed, and it's the headboard.
Okay, it could also be a fireplace.
No, I think you're right. That's the way the bed's turned.
Yeah, really nice.
Bed frame, yeah. Cornelius
it is a bed frame. Sorry about that.
Well, it's a really nice detail.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. And I like that you, and also too, like, what I love with these little vignettes, and you really do a lot of the same thing I do, and that is I love tiled floors.
Yep.
And I love to finish the tops of my vignettes.
Yeah, it makes it a really finished object, right?
Yeah, just putting those tiles on the top of the walls to me takes a big.
Yeah, and the inverse slopes make it a lot less boxy.
Yeah. Well done. All right.
I almost wish I could rotate it because I see that door's open between the two rooms too.
Yes. Okay, so this is from Deneen. Deneen says, this is Yutu, the Jade Hair. It is the companion of the Chinese moon goddess Chang'e. I'm just
how do you spell it? CHANG''E.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, you too can see U2 just by looking up at a full moon. Really nice.
This is great.
Gorgeous.
I noticed some upside down building here, right? I think
here,
on those two slopes that are the top of the rear leg there, I wonder if there's two Technic pins in there or pinned to studs.
Yeah, it looks like
there's
maybe
that little bitty gap,
that
right?
little tiny gap, and I
love the way this looks.
It's beautiful.
I think it's so clean and clever. It's like I would expect like a fancy poly bag or something.
Well, and I also
like it seems just like a really finished little here's a thing you can build set.
Well, and I also like the color, the sand green, which is one of my very favorite Lego colors.
Well, the moon,
it's fantastic. Right? Yeah, really nice, and it's a really nice photo too, right? Like just a real nice plain backdrop. Very good, nicely done.
Yeah, so clean.
Yeah, really, really cool. Oh, my thing's closed.
See, okay. I've gone back and forth about that. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but whether it's a full black Technic pin in between those slopes or if it's a pin to stud there, I've gone back and forth because of that.
Deneen says yes, there are. She says there are, which I'm assuming means there are pins.
Technic pins there. I love that way of going upside down.
It's great. Really, really nicely done, Deneen. Woohoo! All right, let's see what we got next. This is a great one. So this is from Dave, and you can see here. This is Atlantis. So it's the city of Atlantis that he's made here. Oh, and it looks like he's got the new turtle in there at the bottom.
Oh, we don't even have. Do we have that turtle? We don't have that.
We have it on the way. Our bricks and pieces order is on the way.
Right. We got lots of cute animals in bricks and pieces, didn't we?
Oh, Deneen says pin to stud. That's what it was.
Makes sense. So it's just the collar of that pin to stud that makes that thing, and then you get to build upside down all you want.
Yeah, the kelp is great. It's that grass that has the little pin on the bottom. And here, I'll pull this bigger so we can get a little bit more detail here. Really cool. I love the columns.
And it's that we've got olive green and regular green there. Are there 3 colors in that grass?
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And yes, that is dark azure coral or medium azure coral. Coral
with a flower in it, making it like a little anemone or something.
Yeah,
that's great.
I am also a big fan of Underwater Builds minifig chick. Absolutely.
Oh, and is that that's a carrot turned into an anemone there? A carrot
on
with
the
a
left.
flower on top.
On the left, yeah.
And nice rock work too.
I love that everybody's now calling out coral.
Coral. Poor guy.
Poor Andrew Lincoln. Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, and I love the Triton character, and I love the different bodies. I believe that the mermaid tail on Triton is from the mermaids in the Pirates of the Caribbean set.
Oh, I don't recognize those.
I'm pretty sure.
And I know we have the squirrel.
My goodness. Y'all are hilarious.
So what is that? So that's Logan as the sheriff from The Walking Dead doing a pun on a Lego color. Right? If I understand the whole genealogy of that right there.
You may have invented that, but yes. So nice one, Dave.
Yeah,
really well done.
So great.
It's beautiful.
And this is another really nice approach to Little Mox. There's no back wall. It's just all like 3D set pieces.
Well, and also too, I know because he sent me a picture of it. He actually built this for the inside of a bell jar. So the whole thing is in a bell jar.
Oh, right. Cool. And that's why it's so like tall and skinny.
It's really...
That's nice.
It's
like
really,
a
really
little
cool.
Victorian treasure.
And actually, we were talking about that, and he said it's actually more difficult than you think because you have to stay right within the bounds. Like, you can't go past or you're going to, you run into the glass. But anyway, sorry for Squirrel. We'll talk about this weekend, Cara.
I know.
All right. Oh, awesome. All right, so we've got one of those larger figures. These old Lego figures.
This is
really, really, really great. This is from Hooded One. This is Icarus before the fall. Enjoying his newfound freedom, little did he know he lost feathers when he flew too close to the sun. So, okay, first of all, check it out. He's used a clear piece to have the feathers that are coming off
to have them fly off.
To have them fly off.
And there's a sort of shallow depth of field there too, so they're blurry in the distance. But I love the stressed building as well. We haven't talked about that before.
We've talked a little bit about stress construction. When we talked about towers.
Yeah.
But this is different, and I like the use of, because it looks like, to me, 1x(n) plates.
Old school Lego heads, yeah.
With that awesome, it looks like the black 1x2 plate that has the bar on the end of it, I think.
Does it have a bar on the end of it, or a little, it doesn't have a, oh yeah, it has a bar on the end of it, like a 1x2 plate with bar.
Well, it's just beautiful. And actually, there's two really amazing bird mocks on Brothers Brick right now, and then I just wrote an article about another one, and I was talking about how fascinated I am by Lego bird builds, and in particular the wingspan. That's like my favorite thing, to see how different people treat it, and this is just gorgeous.
Yeah, and those top curves above the shoulders are so clean there, right? I wonder how many times this fell apart when making it.
And so I'm curious. How the backdrop was done. Now, did you take this picture outside and that's the real sky, or did you use a backdrop, or I don't know. It's beautiful.
I don't know. It's got light right from the top, right? Because you see the. I think this almost feels like a studio shot to me rather than sunlight. It's really beautiful. I don't know. Backdrop is computer screen.
Oh, that's so funny, because I've seen that a lot lately. Or not a lot, but I've seen some people doing that lately, and that's so cool. Yeah, I love that idea.
And there's no pixelization in the screen.
Yeah, and you don't get that weird, like,
but there's just such perfect top backlight on this. Really nicely done.
Yeah, nicely photographed, nicely built, awesome background. Fantastic. Yeah, I love it.
And was Icarus gold as well? Was he golden?
I think the feathers were.
The feathers were golden, right? Yeah. So the yellow of the minifigure really fits in.
Yeah.
Maxi fig.
Hooray, that's awesome. All right. Next.
Oh, are those just...
What? Okay, yes.
Those arms are from the figure, right?
Yeah.
That whole torso is from the figure. Got it.
Okay, so this is from JMW Music, and I know he had to leave, but here is his awesome build. And this was always one of my favorite bits when I was younger, but this is This is called Crossing the River Bricks, of course, and that's BRYX, by the way.
Crossing love the water on. Oh, BurtonEast loves the water on this. I agree.
Having been chased out of Lego City, Deadhead crossed the River Bricks, the watery borderline between the land of the Earth and the Lego world. Just as the River Styx serves as the border between Earth and the underworld. It's awesome.
Such a fun build. I love the contrast with the brown boat and the sort of skull background in the same color as the water is great.
It's really fantastic.
Right,
I love it.
Sort of, are they like? I can't tell if they're like skull vapors or sculptures, because you have
like the spirits coming out of the water.
Yeah, exactly.
That, in the I always loved those. I can't remember what movie it was, but there was one movie where they did they're like in the river Styx and like hands are coming out, like ghostly hands.
Oh yeah, Gustave Doré did a great one.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of classic art and not a movie. That would be amazing. I never do that.
Well, there's lots of movies that think of classic art.
It's true. Wow, that's very true. That is very true. So yeah, I love it. I love the use of the different the textured bricks.
Yeah, and those waves, as Naomi points out, those waves are really clever.
Yes, I agree. And now we're going to take a quick pause.
Are we?
From the slideshow.
Oh no, not a PAWS.
A quick PAWS from the slideshow, everyone. Yes, I went there with that one. So, yeah, everybody, it looks like it is about... Wow, he knows it so much now that he is like already here.
I didn't whistle for him or anything. It's happy time. Look, see?
He says, give me the cookie.
Okay, can you catch it?
Good boy!
That is a happy...
All right, there you go.
Always makes me happy.
Always makes me happy, too. All right, so back to the slideshow.
All right.
Let's see how we do with this here.
With the transition?
With the transition. Now, it's gone back to the beginning, unfortunately, but we know that we can just do this, and we can...
Look, a quick review
yeah, we get a quick review. Oh, yeah, Bill, you're welcome.
No, you passed one.
Did I pass one? Bill, you're welcome. Actually, what I've been finding lately is this program is great, but sometimes it just randomly changes stuff. And I used to have that turned down, and then one day I went to it, and it was turned all the way up to the top. And then, when you mentioned it, I realized that it turned itself all the way up to the top. And then this microphone thing today that we had.
Yeah, it's
just really weird.
You would think,
there's your bingo card, technical issues.
You would think, wouldn't you, that numbers, that binary doesn't change, right? But sometimes, I don't know, gamma rays or something.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, yes, actually we did.
Go back.
Sorry, Dave, we did look at yours already. Yeah, here's Dave's. Dave is here. We were talking about it.
Yay, Dave. This is great.
Yeah, really, really, really great.
I wish I could see it under the bell jar as well.
I know. Well, I'll show you the picture.
Okay.
Okay, so here is, I don't know, but we're using a microfig. I love it. Yeah, too many haunted house builds, says Bill Ward. The ghosts are getting you back. It's true. I've built 2 haunted things in the last week. The Mystery Castle from the Hidden Side, and now this. And then I'm getting ready to do another one. I'm getting ready to review the fire truck.
The haunted fire truck?
Well, it's like a ghost fighting fire. It's like the Ecto one.
You hear that, Marilyn Parmley?
What was that?
Marilyn Parmley likes fire trucks.
Oh, that's right. Well, so does Steve.
Yes.
I expect. All right, so this is awesome, and I'm going to try and make it a little bit bigger so that we can all get a nice, good look at it here. All right, so this is from... Oh, this is from Kim. Usually it says Zerachino first.
Yeah. I did. You know what I did? I didn't want you to be last in the list. So when I organized it, I said Kim and then Zarakino in parentheses.
So now, yeah. So this is the Binding of Fenrir from Norse mythology. North mythology.
It's in the north.
And it's mixed media, Lego, and pipe cleaner. Awesome.
I love the quarter round black tile here and those little 1x1 sort of tombstone shaped pieces. Mm-hmm. On such a small figure, I think they make great shapes.
Well, and I love the tooth. The tooth piece is not only used for teeth, but also for ears.
Oh, yeah, totally different.
Really
and
nice.
I like putting white behind trans pieces to make the color pop more.
It really does make it pop more.
And this minifig, too. And isn't it amazing, like, how much time...
trophy fig,
excuse me, I meant to say microfig.
And I don't even think that's technically a microfig. I think that is a trophy fig.
Oh, because a microfig is like what you have in the Hogwarts castle,
I think
right?
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We use these in our theater in white.
Yeah, really great. Nice work, Kim. Very...
Norse build, Kim, according to Blackjack.
Let's see.
Yeah, the wolf head's good. So few pieces for so much expression.
Cornado says, as a Viking, he approves. Very good. Oh, I'm not going there, BurtonEast. I can't do that to Norse. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't have it needs two syllables. Anyway.
I don't know. We should call the producers of The Walking Dead and see if they can work that in.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right.
So where are we at? We're almost at Mr. Elmo Man, right?
So Mr. Elmo Man, this is Medusa.
Hooray.
I love it so much. It's so good. I love this, all the snakes, and they've got their kooky eyes, and I love that each one has kind of like different colored eyes. And the tongue sticking out and is great. And look at
Medusa's nose is great.
Yep.
Textured bricks used down below.
Yeah, to make.
I love all of this.
This is great.
And then also the use of the curves and plates to make the tangle of snakes too.
Yeah, it's really great, Mr. Elmo Man. Nice
really
work.
Great parts usage.
All right. Let's see, who have we got next? Ooh, I'm definitely going to have to shrink this one down a little bit, but holy bananas.
Or mane.
And I don't care, we can cover that up. There we go. Check this out, y'all. So this is, if I had to guess, this is from a Earnest workshop. So this says... The Deus Avernus. The ancient Romans believed Lake Avernus to be the entrance to the underworld due to the volcanic gases that poisoned any bird trying to fly over it. The region was eventually settled, and the people constructed a temple to the lake spirit, which I've tried to depict here. When I started my channel, I wanted to build things that would hold back the darkness, and through the turmoil of the past 5 years, that hasn't changed. Very nice.
Wow, that's great.
Very nice.
I love how decorative, like a tile mosaic pattern around the perimeter of it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I got to bounce back real quick. Kim, I forgot. Yes, your husband worked on this with you. It was a build together. So I wanted to make sure that we pointed that out. Absolutely. Excellently done.
Well, the hair here is so fun, and the hands that. Is that piece that's sort of fan-shaped with clips?
It's fan-shaped with 3 clips, and then it's with 3 bars, and then it's got the upside down, or the clip with the plate on the bottom of it, and then cones, and then transparent pieces.
It makes great hands, and the way this was shot is so good too. You get that wide angle on the near hand right next to the lens.
Well, and then all the blue and clear, transparent slopes at the bottom. Yeah. And what I love is that mixed up the colors of blue, like didn't just use one color, like really made it like, whenever you look at water, you
super
see a bunch of different
watery
colors.
Yeah, really, and it's a very sophisticated color palette, I think. Like there's a lot going on there, but I think it's all really harmonious, and there's plenty of contrast.
Yeah, really. I love the colors in the base and these little buildings.
Yeah, I think the color palette is very.
And I want to get a
thoughtful.
closer look at this because it's just so cool. I love the eyes, the gold things for eyes, and that the flag hair is.
And then
just
also
so great.
you get these like tiny little pixels, almost like water's dripping off of her, going down onto the feet. Like with the 1x1 round translucent blue plates, right? There's a lot of careful work there.
Oh yeah, and look, the little micro boats are fantastic.
And look at those. That's very clever. The quarter round tile in the clip. For the sails on the boats.
Yeah, it's
really tricky,
cool.
Right? It would be great to see this one in person. And then are those houses. Temples on the sides?
Yes.
So she's enormous. She's really big.
Yeah, she is gigantor. Really great. Nicely done. Wow. Hooray.
Yeah, there's a lot to love about that piece.
All right. It is some tricky brick work. It's true. It is. Okay. So next up we have got, this is Shane Levin. We love Shane's always turns in fun stuff. So this was that.
Just the story is very funny on this one.
Oh, right. So Shane says, oh no, I gotta put these back on again. 1950s crooner Orpheus Sinatra sings a passionate ballad and convinces Hades, owner of Hades Diner and king of the underworld, to allow his deceased love Eurydice to return to the surface under the condition that he cannot look back during their escape. However, as Orpheus nears the diner's entrance, he is overcome with doubt and looks back at Eurydice. As Orpheus looks back, his love begins to fade away.
Oh,
that is
disappearing.
Awesome.
This is brilliant and so distilled.
Well, and also look at this. This is built on an 8x8 plate.
Yep, but it has it's all in there.
Yeah,
the grill is great. The just every bit of it. He's got this like steaming drink that Hades is holding.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that head. Well, no, I can't tell if the head is the water villain from the Spider-Man set, or I think that's what
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's either that or it's the guy with the mohawk from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Johnny, I completely agree. They packed a lot into a small space here.
Okay, and I love the fact that he put the minifig torso on top of the two clear clear bricks.
Yeah.
So it looks like she's fading away.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so
yeah,
awesome.
And the shot's really clean. This soft light, and I think it's really something to point out about this photo too is they've got really nice top light, which gives that glow on the hair and on the top of the bricks, so that like her hair doesn't disappear in the black background.
Right, you can see the little.
This is really well lit.
It is, and so apparently that is Thrawn from a Star Wars Rebels set is the blue guy. I just named the only two characters I know that have blue skin.
One who has. I'm sorry, you're gonna roll your eyes so much you might fall out of your chair, but. Who's the blue guy in Guardians of the Galaxy?
I don't remember his name, but he's the guy that he whistles and he has the little. That's who I thought it might have been.
He's from Coral.
He is. He's from The Walking Dead. That guy played. That guy played. Like the hillbilly brother who was really horrible.
Yeah,
super mean.
He was terrible.
Or I shouldn't say hillbilly, redneck. Sorry, Yondu. There we go. Thank you, Yondu. But yeah, he was in
Coral.
He was in that. He was Daryl's brother.
No, I almost need to go back and watch an episode of The Walking Dead.
Are you sure you want to
exercise that? Yeah, nothing new. No, maybe first season early on. I mean, it starts out horrible from the first 30 seconds of the series, but
yeah. Oh yeah, Kim, that was the best line. The best line from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. So good. So good.
Well, I love this mock.
Yeah, this is
like
wonderful.
This is really like Brickmasters, Amy and Jamie would have said there's not one brick wasted here, right?
Yes, actually, I was just thinking that. It was like made perfect use of all of the things, and everything serves the story.
Yeah, even like the legs of the counter there being dots give it so much more detail than if they were cylinders.
Yeah. So, nicely done. Hooray, Shane. All right, so next we have the Lego Vet. Always turns in great stuff. Let's see what we got here.
I love quarter round tiles.
I do too. Well, they're now especially
now
with
they're
dots.
everywhere with dots, right?
So this from the Lego Vet. This is my myth of the Jade Rabbit from traditional Chinese myths. He lives in the moon, helping the moon princess make elixirs of immortality. He was blessed by the gods to go to the moon and became immortal when he offered to sacrifice himself as a meal to a god disguised as a human. The Jade Rabbit is often depicted with a mortar and pestle.
Nice. So this is our second Jade Rabbit.
It's our second Jade Rabbit, yes.
It's a just really, really famous myth.
And I love the Wolverine. I call them Wolverine claws, but the claws
I always call
as
them Wolverine
whiskers.
claws.
And I love the placement of the eyes. It's got a great cartoony look to it.
Sort of that Wallace and Gromit look, kind of.
Yes, and again, like not a wasted brick, right? Like it's all.
No, the curves are all really cleverly placed to mold the. Like I love the way the paws are done.
Yeah,
If rabbits have paws, it's paws, right?
Yep, they don't.
No,
have hands.
they have a foot. Rabbits have a foot. For some reason, the word foot always cracks us up. We change lyrics to songs.
There's one song. Okay, never mind. They don't need to do it. Wait, too much. All right, Christopher Chalice, thank you. Good night.
Bye, Christopher.
Okay. And...
The word, I may steal those whiskers for a cat mock. They're really so expressive.
Yeah. Alyssa says inside jokes. Yeah, well... Because they wouldn't be funny to anyone else. Like, literally nobody.
No, I think people would just roll their eyes.
Oh, we have too many of those. Like, and we said them all during Lego Masters, so I'm sure they're, like, actually caught on microphone. It's somewhere.
No, what is it? It's from a Squeeze song, and he talks about
it's not Squeeze.
Foot without
it's not
foot
Squeeze.
Without a sock.
No, it's Steve Miller Band. But anyway,
we listen to both of those a lot. We listen to Squeeze and Steve Miller Band a lot
because we're old. All right. So
yes,
nicely done. A diversion. Oh, okay, so we're back to this, which we started at because I went backwards.
Yep.
I really need to change those hotkeys.
Oh, for the backwards, forwards?
Yep. Okay.
Well, those were
awesome.
How different were all of those? Oh, I see. Because you started backwards, right? We haven't done this one yet.
So this is from Wilfred.
Yay, Wilfred!
Bonjour, Wilfred. I hope you're here. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. I remember last time he said he was going out with friends and he wasn't going to be able to be here today. So.
Oh, okay. So he can't watch what we're doing here.
But he will. He says he's going to watch it later. So that's awesome.
Cool.
All right. So, here is my entry for the Mythology build challenge. It's a quick and dirty build, as dirty as Gilgamesh, the cruel warrior king of the Sumerian city-state of Uruk, who went on a journey where he fought a lion, lost a friend, and, in the end, found wisdom. This is old, 2000 BC Mesopotamian mythology.
Yeah, you can't... It's hard to get much older than Gilgamesh, right? I mean, where, like, we could go back to or something... Maybe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty old story. One of the oldest.
This is great, and I love the just the creative way that he made like the hat for the minifigure
for the king.
Yeah, and
well, right, because you see that you don't see it so much in this. Sculpture to the left of it, but you see that kind of hat in Mesopotamian art, right?
Yeah, and I love that he included the reference picture.
Yeah. Well, and the wings, right? Again, the wings aren't in this reference picture, but they're all through Mesopotamian art.
That's really, really great. And I love the temple in the background. with the gold and yellow.
Yeah,
and
with the
little...
scrolls are good. Yeah, the yellow extending the gold is really nice.
Now, I'm trying to figure out what that tree is in the very, very back.
The one that looks like a broccoli sticking out?
Yes. I think that might be...
Is it many pieces?
I think it might be one of the really old Lego trees that's flat, but I can't tell.
Can you zoom that larger? Let's see, Lego brick tips and...
No, let me see. Yeah, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, the forced perspective is great in this. Yes, that's one of those really old Lego trees that's flat.
Oh, it's flat on the back, right? And is it molded on the front?
I think it's molded on both sides. I'm not sure,
Whoa,
but it's
cool.
But it is, it's like a flat, and it fits on to two studs.
Flynn,
what?
Why don't we have one of those?
Oh no,
those are cool.
They are cool. I really love that. Now, and I wonder too, did that minifigure come with those eyebrows?
Those are great. He looks kind of surprised, right? Which I would be if I saw that creature right by me.
Very cool. Very cool. I love it.
Right, people went far and wide for mythology.
I know. I'm so impressed, everybody, and I'm so glad that people went outside of Greek and Roman. I loved all of them. I'm just saying, I'm glad that we had some diversity in our mythology. I think it was really, really fun stuff. So, congratulations, all.
I know those were great. I hope you had lots of fun building them. I don't. I just want to show you my build. I'm not going to tell you what I intend to do. I'll show you after I build it.
Yeah. Let's see. You want more details on Instagram for these? Yeah. So. So as you know, if you decide to post your stuff, the stuff that you've built here, on Instagram, please make sure that you hashtag TrickyLug, because that seems to be the one that's taking over.
Okay,
you can also hashtag TrickyBricks. You can also hashtag Flitchard. But definitely it seems like TrickyLug is the one that most people are using. So go ahead and hashtag your stuff with that. And that way you can do, then you'll be able to search the hashtag TrickyLug and you'll get to see all of the stuff that people have built. Yeah.
I'm going to refill our coffee.
Okay. Oh, hooded one. You know what? That's what I was going to do. That is the same one I was going to do.
What's that?
The Baba Yaga. Because she's got that house on chicken legs. It's a great story. And if you don't know it, you should check it out because it's terrifying.
Okay, so, I'm terrible this way, but I'm going to put myself on the spot. I didn't refill it yet. Okay. I'm going to put myself on the spot and tell you so that I have to build it. I want to do Narcissus. Seeing himself in the reflection, but I really want to do Narcissus and Echo, but I think Echo's going to be really tough. I can't figure out how to show in one image, a nymph who could only repeat other people's words.
You might need a word balloon.
Yeah, that's tough. Maybe exactly word balloon with 3 dots. But Narcissus, and he's going to move.
So the new challenge, what did we decide the new challenge was going to be?
Oh, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, we're going to have to wait till he gets back.
No, it's moving.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So, I'm really excited about this one, y'all. I'm super excited. But I will wait until Richard comes back before we announce that. Hopefully you didn't all hear him what he said.
They heard me.
Do you think?
That is a super sensitive mic.
We'll see. Yeah, Norse. I did it again. Norse mythology is awesome, and actually, if you're a video game person and you played the most recent God of War game, they went all in on Norse mythology, and it was fantastic. It was really, really cool seeing all that stuff. Oh, the Japanese legend Momotaro the Peach Boy. Yes, I used to. There was a book of that when I was in school. That I used to read all the time. That one and the one that Drew did when we did our fairy tales one about the funny little woman who goes to hell and the demons try to chase her and she feeds them all rice, and yeah, it was really cool. I remember both of those books from when I was a kid. I had them in the library. Hoping to do Flash because of the minifig. Yeah, that would have been a good one too.
I was going to do changelings.
Oh, yeah, that would have been scary.
Dwarves that steal children and replace them with their own
Well, that's dwarves, and then of course that turned into fairies.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, gotta rewatch the Storyteller TV show. That's the second time that's come up on the stream when we were talking about, when was it? Oh, we were talking about Holly's dog Skittles, and I was saying how Skittles looks like the dog, the puppet dog from Storyteller.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
I want to see Skittles. Hopefully we'll see Skittles this weekend.
Yes, hopefully we'll see Skittles on Sunday.
And Holly, too.
And Holly, too.
The challenge is...
movies. So there is your challenge. You are to build a scene or an object from a movie that you love.
Yep.
Whether it's the most exciting scene or it's just a scene that you happen to really like for whatever reason that you like it. We would like to see your movie builds.
Yeah, but I'm going to, and tell me if you want to modify this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to resort to Brickmaster Amy and Jamie's advice to say that you want that movie poster moment.
I guess that's true.
You want the thing that said, now it doesn't need to look like a movie poster, but a movie poster tells you what the story is right there in one image. So the more you can, the more you can have it express itself.
Yeah.
Feel free to include descriptions as well, because some things are hard, but that
I think
identifying moment.
I think this one's going to be fun, and I hope everybody really can we make our own movie? It's so funny. We get that question a lot. Like, we have a theme, and then I think because somebody had asked if it could be their own mythology. I would say this: we want that recognition factor. So we should be able to see it and be able to guess what movie it is, and if it's not, because I think that'll be part of the fun. Because what I would like to do is I'd like to show them and then have everybody guess what movie it is, and then we'll read the description.
Now, I will say that movies can be cast with any, actors playing the roles. So if you want to cast your movie however you want to cast it, that's cool. But I would say, if you can, draw from something that people are going to recognize.
Yeah, and I mean, Bill says if it's a movie that Lego makes sets from, that's too easy. I mean, yes and no. Like, if you want to do a Harry Potter build and you want to do your own Harry Potter, I mean, obviously, don't put out the Hogwarts Castle set and be like, here's my build.
Well, the thing is, make your own art of it, right?
Yes.
Like, if you're going to do a cover song, then put your own spin on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you want to, and again, so like BurtonEast is saying, like, Super Sewer Baby in another movie. Like,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
But as long as the movie is, like, something that we can look at, then, I mean, that we can recognize, awesome.
Yep.
All right. So
that'll be fun. I think that gives lots of people, or that gives people a lot of freedom to go, to something they love.
Yeah, and there is a 32 by 32 base plate limit, please, just so you know how it is at this point. 32 by 32 base plate limit, just so that you can get nice and close, because we want to see all of the details. So the other thing, as Minifig Chick reminds me, and I need to actually bring this up on our. I need to bring this up over here. So.
Hey, if I share this with people while you bring that up, would you know what set it was from?
It's not from a set.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to share with you a very special thing that a very special friend gave us. I don't know if that's there. It's going to be in focus there. That right there is a very special piece. And it was in focus, and now it's not. Let's see. Can I do that?
Yep, it was in focus for a second. But anyway, it's a gold. Sorry. It's a gold hat,
baseball
cap, and it was produced for a big fan convention, the Lego World fan convention, and there were a limited amount of them. So we have 2 of those, and we also have a couple of custom minifigures that our friend got for us as well. And we have our names printed on brick. And all that stuff. So
it was really just this wonderful moment. It was a really wonderful moment when that happened, right?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get here. There we go. All right. So we talked about this the other day, and we're announcing it now because it's going to take a little while to do it. So this is for a challenge that is going to happen in 2 weeks.
Yep. Not this next week challenge.
Not next week's, but the week after that, so that everybody has plenty of time. So people expressed interest in doing a re-brick challenge, and what that means is we are going to show you a set. Everybody's going to purchase the same set. if you can. If not, we totally understand.
Or you can put together the pieces from your own collection.
Oh yeah, actually we will put out a list of the pieces, so if you want to get them out of yours, you can.
Yeah, but if you need to substitute, that's cool.
Everybody's going to get the same set, and then we're going to see what you can build out of that set.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to be
what set?
That. And the set is, we talked about it the other day, and it actually is kind of perfect. The City Street Sweeper. It's $10. And you can, I know that you can get it obviously on the Lego website. You can pick it up on Amazon, I believe. But it's got a really interesting selection of parts.
Yep.
I think it's going to be really cool. I mean, check it out. It's got blue gear. If nothing else, for that $10, you're going to get 2 blue bevel gears. So you can go 90 degrees.
That's pretty cool. Okay, right? So first question that people might want to ask is, can you have pieces that are not in this set in your mock?
No. You can use, if you want a minifig or something like that that doesn't go with the set, that's fine. But the build itself has to only be using the pieces that are in the set.
Yeah. Now, let's make one modification of that, and that is if you don't buy the set and you put it together from your own parts, and you don't have the blue spinny thing or the two beveled gears, you can substitute parts just for those pieces. Yeah, like right, because they're hard to get.
If you had 2 of the other, like 2 gears of a different color, that could work.
Yeah,
too.
If you don't have the green garbage can.
But yeah, so we're giving you 2 weeks to get this. All right, 2 weeks, and we've each already ordered them,
build it,
and we're each going to participate with our own set. But I think this will be really fun.
Right, who knows what people are going to come up with?
I know.
Wow, it's got a blue, is that a dark blue baseball cap, too?
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of custom pieces for such a small set.
They've used that one before.
Well, the green garbage
but I love
can.
The green garbage can is cool. And I'm not going to pull a Lego Masters and make you use all of the pieces.
Yeah, no twists. I can tell you right now, we're not going to have twists on our challenges.
Yeah. Oh, no. Shane says, I have a feeling this build will be a sweeping success.
Oh, yeah, someone's going to clean up.
Oh, my Lord. All right.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that setup.
Interesting. So Bill Ward says if anyone collects United Mileage Plus miles, you can get 4 miles per dollar at Lego via Mileage Plus shopping. Oh, well, there you go.
Well, that's cool. See the things you learn at a Tricky Lug meeting?
Yeah, you never know. So yeah, we did choose this set because it is generally affordable. It's $10, and I think that there will be different. It's not necessary, you don't have to, but I just think this will be really fun, and I can't wait to see what people are going to come up with.
Yeah, well, we love board games, right?
We do.
Both of us love board games, and this is like, I think repurposing a set from the pieces that are there is a puzzle, right? Like how many different ways. And fortunately, you have 2 weeks to do it, too. Once you get the set, 2 weeks
to order it.
You still will have days, so it's not like you have 30 minutes. Go.
Yeah, no. We're gonna. So you get the set, and then we'll start it once everybody has as many people as possible have gotten it in that 2-week period. All right, so City Street Sweeper. That's going to be the set, and then we're going to. And then this week though is movies. So don't forget
fun stuff to do.
It is fun stuff to do.
So Flynn, it's about a little past 11. Should we start a set, or what do you think?
Well, hang on a second. I want to say, so Brady. Hi, Brady. How's it going?
Hey, Brady.
A reason wanted to tell you that you just started your summer break. That's awesome.
Oh, fun.
That's a good time. Let's see. Oh, yes. So our favorite build from Lego Masters.
Okay.
Would be, the clock, obviously.
Yeah, I'd have to say the clock. I mean, we did very well with the clock.
Yeah.
But there's a number of ones that I really liked.
Yeah.
And what would be your second best?
Well, before we move on to that, I will say that Fox is rebroadcasting Lego Masters on Saturday nights at 9. At least it's 9 here.
Right.
And this week is actually the clock episode.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's the cut in half challenge.
It's funny because the first season has already aired in its entirety, but we're probably not going to talk much on the stream about who won or went home on any given week, in case there's new people watching it. But I will say, I love the clock. I was really happy, while it had its serious drawbacks, I was really happy with the bridge. I think it was beautiful. I think it was really nice looking.
And I was a big fan of the movie mashup build, which, I mean, I know I say this every time, but it was just such a bummer that you couldn't see it. See more of it.
But they have all that footage, so you never know. Lego Masters may decide to put up a web show of like all the stuff you didn't see of the builds. They have all that there.
Nick Sweetman, lots of royalties coming your way. I don't think so. You know what? I was seeing that now Boone and Mark and Amy and Aaron are all selling minifigs of themselves, like they're minifigs from the show. And I would love to do that, except for we can't afford
Yours would be
it.
really expensive.
I'm like $40.
Mine less so.
Like $40. Yeah, really ridiculous. But anyway, that would be something fun to do, but not gonna happen. So actually, now I know I said in the at what point will you guys be willing to discuss the specifics of given episodes? Well,
that's a good. We've gone back and forth about that. What's your position on that, Flynn? Because I feel like we should, but I also don't want to ruin anyone's time.
Right. I think, golly.
And we already put out videos on some of the episodes, right?
Yeah, we put out videos where we discussed them already, but I think it would be, a spoiler talk episode. We could do that.
Now what would you think? I
think it's been long enough at this point.
Should we advertise in advance, like, spoiler, so if you don't want to see it, don't watch this episode? And then it's, what I would like to see is anything goes on, as long as it's stuff that we're allowed to talk about, you know?
Actually, Moto, that's a really good idea. Maybe after the rerun finishes up. Okay. So, like, after the rerun of the thing and people, I think that
would be fun. It would be... I got stuff to get off my chest.
Sure. Why not?
Right? Because some of it was easy, some of it was hard. I would love to talk about that on the Build and Chat.
Brady asks if we have a Bricklink store. We don't, although we should.
Oh my goodness, we should.
Hey, Mr. John Wells, or MR John, however you do it. After the rerun, please, just in case. Yeah, I see. I think that's
what I think, right? And it's only a few weeks anyway.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Yeah, there's plenty of chances to see. So when is season 2 of Lego Masters? I couldn't tell you. I know that they are auditioning people, but obviously with everything that's going on right now, it's going to be a little while.
Right. Well, good. I'm just imagining. Yeah, I don't know. See.
Richard has thoughts he wants to Lego of.
Season 2, everyone on Lego Masters has 100 bricks, and they have to build all of the challenges with those same 100 bricks. No. I don't know. It's going to be a while till season 2.
So,
but there's other seasons going on, right? Isn't there?
There's a second
Netherlands.
Season. Yeah, second season in Australia is done. Netherlands is done. They're already casting for season 3 of Australia. And England is getting its next season as well.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
What's going on, Flynn?
So Christopher is saying, is there a spot where you can create your own minifig and order it?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I mean, well, you can create it from parts on Bricklink, but if it were me, I would want to find a store that has all the parts that I wanted, and that's tough. Right?
Yeah, because of course they're not going to be opening them.
Yeah, because shipping on, a minifig head, like, the shipping will cost you $7 for this minifig.
Oh, man, yeah.
I learned my lesson about combining, actually. The seller for my Duplo sale was very understanding about combining the shipping. Flynn's laughing because he's a pro with Bricklink.
Oh, I've gotten pretty good at it.
So, Flynn, we're not here tomorrow, are we?
No, because
we're not. Tomorrow's Saturday, and we take Tuesdays and Saturdays off.
Yeah, so we won't be here tomorrow. And I know, actually, we said in the description that we were going to put together this little set, but really it's 20 after, and I mean, you know.
Yeah, I also right? I have a project due at work today, so I should probably pay attention.
And today is my day to edit, but we will put this together like on one of the short things, right?
Yep. Oh, so look at that Dalmatian.
The Been There Donut That Target exclusive set, all right? And it's got some cool parts. It's got a Dalmatian. It's got that cool bike.
Oh, and look, another green garbage can.
Another green garbage can.
Right? Not so rare after all.
Yeah.
And then what are we doing on Sunday? We're going to blab with some people, right?
Yes, we're going to blab with some people, for sure.
On Sunday. We are.
So someone's asking, Chris Casanetto is asking, any suggestions on how to link together green tree leaf pieces, the bigger ones?
Yes.
I'm looking at trying to create a mesh of 10 to 12 long for the top of a tree. Yes.
I know ideas. Flynn has ideas too.
I know I have ideas too, but you go ahead and tell your idea.
Pieces?
If we can get them, they would be up in plants.
I'm thinking, plants are up here.
He and I may be thinking of different things, but I'll tell you, and this is...
My idea is sprouts.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to get. So the way that we like to do it...
Well, there's a number of ways. You can do it with 1x1 round plates and 1x2 green plates.
Here we go. So this is the most effective, like they're called, like carrot tops or sprouts. This is the most effective way to attach those together, right?
Well, I do it.
There you go.
Oh, I just knocked over a thing.
So that is my suggestion for holding together the big ones. Oh yeah. All right. So we'll show you. Oh yeah. There's our bag, bag of green stuff. So yeah. So you can take these, and of course, you know, they clip together, and then you just put this right through.
Well, there's another way too. But I don't see our...
And then it comes apart. It's actually better if you put the sprout in the branch first, and then you attach it that way.
Yep. Well, I can't find our 1x-N
oh my goodness, I'm
right
a
now.
mess. What am I doing? I'm not... There we go. All right. So that's how you... And they get together. And the nice thing is, it blends in. Nice. Right?
Yep. But also, a couple of things. These branches fit together, right? You can actually
do, but they don't hang together very well.
Well, and there's also let's see.
Yeah, this is so when we did Ewok Adventureland, I think we ended up. I think we came back with a little bit less, but yeah. So that's.
But 1x-N plates work as well, right?
Yeah, but I think really for chaining them together, this is the best possible outcome or way to do it, in my opinion.
We've got lots of colors of leaves.
All right. Yes, we definitely have lots of colors of leaves.
Oh my god! Oh, I just tripped over this.
Yes, snot works. Snot pieces work if you're attaching it to a building or something like that.
Yep. But reinforce your trees. Our first tree was just this delicate lacework lattice of branches, and if you just breathed on it, it would all fall apart, and you'd have to start again from scratch. So reinforce your trees.
Oh, so somebody was saying you could. BurtonEast says you could also use translucent bars. You know, like lightsaber pieces. You could absolutely do that.
Yeah, I've seen brown lightsaber pieces too, and you can put multiple branches on one lightsaber.
But if you're, I mean, what I think you're asking is sort of linking them together like a chain. Yeah. I do think your best bet is those little carrot tops. And what was so great about those is those were on the wall for a while. The carrots and the carrot tops were on the wall. You just like scooping big handfuls.
Now, do you remember ever going to the wall and they would be like two kinds of bricks combined, and you're like, no.
Oh, they did that last East, and not every place did it.
They did it on Lego Masters too. Remember, it was like pink and lime green 1x1 round plates and one other thing all together in a bin. And you know, so I would just end up grabbing a handful of those and taking them back to the build table and just, you know, pull out the ones we need.
Yeah.
Like, no, why combined?
Yeah,
they have a lot of kinds.
Yeah, well, they did that Easter, and the worst one, the most offensive one, in my opinion,
was at the Lego store.
Yeah, they threw 2 different kinds of 1x1 round dots, orange cheese wedges, and and coral quarter round tiles.
Oh, all these tiny pieces just jumbled together, and you're sitting there, and then, yeah,
it hurt. It hurt. I mean, I was like picking coral pieces out.
Right. Yeah. And then, of course, okay, so we're these like 50-something-year-old guys, right? And we're very serious in the bin, and we're pulling them, and we're separating them. And of course, it's a Lego store, so every 30 seconds, an adorable 5-year-old comes up and wants to pull something, and you're like, okay.
And you just step away.
Exactly. And then they do their thing, and you come back, and you're very serious, separating them again.
And you hope that their thing isn't taking a handful out of one, deciding they don't want it, and putting it back in a different one. Because I've definitely seen that.
Yep, and then what was it? We did a crazy okay, so we're working on a big project. Well, we were working on one, and it's on hold, and it's just rekindled in the last week, right? And we'll be talking about that a little bit for our Patreon friends.
Yes.
But it involved a lot of brown bricks. Right? And so we went to the Lego store, and Flynn found online this way that you can maximize, here's a trick, that you can maximize the number of bricks in your cup from the pick-a-brick wall.
Yeah, it was, so we figured out how to
stack. And it took us 2 hours in the
stack 2x4s. Well, what was nice, though, is the manager knows us, because we go in there a lot. And she was like, well, how many fit into each cup, like when you're stacking them? And I think it was like 160 or something like that. Of 2x4 bricks. It was a lot. And she said, here's a bag, just count them out, and you don't have to go through the stacking of all of them. So we ended up buying like 7 cups.
No, she brought like a full bulk box out, and we were pulling things out.
Yeah, if you can get a Lego store where you start to know the people who work there, they will do nice things for you. I mean, that's how I got my Percival Graves from the Fantastic Beasts, from the Harry Potter minifigs. I was looking for it because I wanted the hair for my sig fig.
Right.
And I went in, and guy came up, and he's like, so what are you looking for? I was like, and I said, oh, I want that Percival Graves. I know that like everybody wants it, and it's like 1 million people are freaking out over it. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he like goes into the back, comes back out with like 10 packages, and he says, it's one of these. I don't know which one, but it's definitely in here. And I was like, awesome.
That's so cool.
So like I went through and found the one I needed. Yeah. You know? And this was even before we were on Lego Masters. Yeah, so this wasn't like we were getting special Lego Masters treatment or anything.
No, we've had great relationship with the people who work at the Lego store.
Yeah,
right? We got our thief for Snake Queen the second time around because of a cool person at a Lego store.
That's true. It is absolutely true.
Hooray! See, we like Lego.
We do. We love it, even, you might say.
And we're going to be back on Sunday talking about it at length.
Yes, at length, with a bunch of other people.
Right.
So definitely, I know, Moto will be here, and we'll see who else might show up. You never know. Last time we had Mark and Boone stopped by, and Mel stopped by, and we had like a bunch of Lego Masters people, and our regulars, Vicki Lawrence, Harvey Korman, and Tim Conway.
And Lyle Wagner.
Sig Figs would be a fun build challenge for the community. That is.
It would be fun. That would be great. Most people who collect or who have Lego have at least one minifig, right? Wouldn't you think most?
Oh, what? Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, not that it may or may not.
Yeah, and people who don't have minifigures to make a sig fig with could make them out of bricks too.
Yeah, Johnny, just like I'll send you one. For sure. I love my friend Johnny, dear friend who I've known for years, like
forever.
Planned our
90s,
wedding.
Right?
Planned our wedding. I've known him for like 30 years. He's here at the show all the time, and he said the other day, and I laughed. He says, I think I'm the only AFOL who doesn't own any bricks.
But that was soon to change.
But that was soon to change when the haunted house arrives, right?
Yeah.
But I just, that made me super happy.
But I think we're going to make a care package.
Yeah, absolutely. And that one can be delivered in person because he's just over in San Francisco, which is awesome.
Well, so, I think we're coming in for a landing on another Build and Chat.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I'm so psyched that everyone made such creative, wonderful things. I feel like as a group, as a community or lug or group of people who hang out in the morning, that we're making some pretty cool stuff together, and that's exciting. That's like the coolest thing that can come out of this.
Absolutely.
What are you laughing at, Flynn?
Nothing. I'm just so.
I said earlier today, I was like, why are you happy? He was like, I need a reason to be happy. He was singing a little tune.
Well, some days are, especially in these current times, like some days are better than others. And,
today's a good day for the House of Flitchard.
Yeah, so today's a good day. I hope it's a good day for all of you.
Yep.
I hope that everybody has a great weekend. The builds were just fantastic today. So don't forget, the next challenge is movies. So make sure and start your movie builds. Those are due next Thursday after the stream. So next Thursday at noon. And I usually give you a little extra time.
I'm working on 2 this weekend. I'm gonna
get
do
on it.
The Narcissus piece, and then I'm gonna get started on the movie challenge because I'm not gonna get to Wednesday night.
Well, aren't you?
No, maybe I might. We'll see. But then the funny, whether I put it off or do it right away, I get to build with bricks, so that's fun.
Let's see. Yeah, I loved seeing everybody's builds today, and can't wait to see your movie builds. And don't forget to go ahead and order that Lego City Street Sweeper, $10 for the challenge that'll be in 2 weeks, so that we can all do our little builds together. I don't know. See, it's clearly time to go.
What funny pieces that Street Sweeper piece? It'll be interesting.
Yeah, especially those those blue
that
fuzzy pieces. Yes, and 32 by 32 is your limit on that.
I'd say. And you can fit a lot of detail in 32 by 32.
Exactly. And of course, you remember that you can email your entries to flynn@TrickyBricks.com. All right. And you can, if you want to send us some snail mail, and actually I know there's a package waiting for us at the post office, but we haven't been able to go get it. You can contact us at P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California, 94611. So if you want to drop a postcard or some fan art or just like a letter or please no envelopes of glitter, please do send us something to our P.O. box so we can do viewer mail time, which I love to do. And also, if you have any feedback on the show or anything you'd like to talk about or suggest, or you had an idea for a good challenge,
technical problems,
you can go ahead and email us at flynn@trickybricks.com. It's always a way to get a hold of us.
Yeah, we want to know what you think, and even if you don't chat in the chat, let us know. Let us know what you want to see coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you do not have to participate in the chat to. You're still a part of Tricky Lug, whether you chat or not.
That's true.
So, David Robinson, don't you dare send me an envelope of glitter. You will get in so much trouble.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to be careful when I open the letters.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, Moto, we're working on something for you.
Yes, exactly. Before we go, I gotta say that made me so sad.
I know.
We sent we sent all of our Patreon subscribers an envelope full of stickers and fun stuff and postcards and photos and.
We decorated the outside.
Outsides, right? And Moto's arrived in a plastic bag from the post office, completely empty.
Yeah, the envelope had been ripped open and there wasn't anything in it. So I think our next Patreon things are going to have plainer outsides, so they look like they're less fun.
Yeah.
We'll put all the fun on the inside, so sorry that happened, Moto.
Yeah, so we are going
He's a good sport, too.
Sunday, we'll do the group chat. Monday, we will be doing one of our mechanical, it's not always going to be mechanical. So what we were thinking of doing on Monday is landscaping.
Yeah.
It's something that people ask about a lot. It's something that we do a lot, and people are always interested in knowing, like, how do I do better landscaping? What are the things that I can do to make it look a little bit more organic?
Yeah,
right?
Rocks, dirt, water,
trees. Like those are the kind of things that we will be
sort of fractal shapes.
going over. And also, if you ever have a subject that you feel like would be worthy of doing a whole show on, if there's something, because we are going to go back to the Technic, like we are going to do gears and all that stuff too, but we want to also be able to mix it up a little bit and teach everybody different stuff.
Well, there's lots of different, not everything that's technically not everything that is technically complex about Lego is Technic.
Right, well, and also too, not everybody has Technic.
Right.
So it will be that,
great ball contraption.
GBC would be cool, except for we don't know anything about GBC, so I wouldn't feel comfortable teaching that to anyone. But
we have a lot to learn. I mean, Jen and Matt Reynolds know a lot about that, right?
Yes. And I really... Oh, Moto says, I expect you guys to explain burp and lerp.
I got that wrong.
Wait, who did you say? Matt and Jen Reynolds. No. You're thinking of Sherry. And so it can be intense. But yeah, we will absolutely talk about all of that stuff. And if you have any suggestions of stuff that you'd like to see us do a show, you can email, again, ideas to Flynn@TrickyBricks.com if there's something like burning question that you'd really like to see. So so that's Sunday is our group show. Monday we're going to be doing... My slipper fell off. We're going to be doing... Monday we're going to be doing the landscaping talk and tutorial. And then Wednesday... Wednesday, finally... Monkey Kid. We are going to be doing Monkey Kid, y'all. Yep. All right, looking forward to that.
So that's a lot of stuff to look forward to.
It is a lot
We
of
hope
stuff
you
to
have a
look forward
great rest of your Friday, a wonderful Saturday.
Yeah, have a great weekend. Saturday, we'll see you on Sunday, right? Yes, we just talked about that. All right, so everybody...
That was so 63 seconds ago.
I haven't finished my second cup of coffee. All right, so we will see everybody on Sunday.
Yep.
So thank you. Have a great weekend. I think I said that already.
Yep.
Don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.